Family, Louder and Prouder, episode 3 just dropped on Disney Plus, so let's talk about it. Um, I reviewed the first two episodes last week, so of course I'm reviewing the third episode this week. I really enjoyed this episode. I think the show, watching the show kind of made me forget how funny the original show was. Like the comedy in this season is spot on, especially from Oscar, which is really funny. Um, so yeah, he's his character is so on point and funny. The way he just shouts "Mr. Chip," it's just really funny. But basically, the plot of this episode is that Oscar ends up in a bet with this guy who he has some rivalry with from childhood about basketball. So then they do it out on basketball, and then he makes Penny play, and then she decides not to. I really like that they're kind of growing past the growing pains of the original show with Penny having a boyfriend in the show, kind of. I mean, I say kind of because she claims it's not, but it's clearly what's going on. But what I really like about it is that in the original show, these kind of things would never happen because Oscar wouldn't let it happen, and we're kind of seeing it grow past that and evolve, which I like because it really is kind of. I think it's an annoying trope, the overprotective parent who wouldn't let their daughter do anything, right? And it's like it's also just gross and abhorrent in a lot of places. I'm looking at you, Hotel Transylvania franchise, where that in that franchise she's like an adult. Of course, this is a teenage girl, but he's still being overprotective, and they're using that his overprotective nature more for comedy and not really for conflict, which I really appreciate because the original show that was all the conflict, and you're just like, ugh, just got old. But yeah, they're growing past that and they're letting things happen and progress. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see this character take Penny to other dances. I'm not really sure if he is though, because the show has a lot of celebrity cameos. And I didn't check, but I believe this character might be a celebrity cameo. So if it is a celebrity cameo, it's one of those things of like, can the character return very often without it costing more money? So I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it is like that. I think he is going to return. But yeah, it's a fun. I really enjoyed this episode. I really like it's the show evolving, right? Because in these last three episodes, you really see how like the show's changed and evolved in a way that's really good and progressive and interesting. Um, Not just like progressive for like how it portrays certain things in society going on, but more so like progressive for how the show is written and made too, and that's really cool.